Ro Khanna runs cover for Joe Biden, because that's what he's doing. So in this Democratic Panic Mode video, he's also running coverage for Joe Biden, running cover for this terrible Biden presidency.
I want to ask you about that poll number and some others. Nearly 7 in 10 Republicans still, in this poll, recent new CNN poll, still say they believe that Joe Biden did not legitimately win the 2020 election. That number is ticking back up. That number is higher than earlier this year, higher than we saw through last fall. Why is that?
Well, it's unfortunate, but not surprising, because as we head to another presidential election, this country is deeply polarized and people are getting into their partisan camps. And it's no secret that Donald Trump is leading decisively in the polls and is likely to be the Republican nominee. And he's out there continuing to say the election was stolen. And that's why 2024 is really going to be a decisive election in this country. In my view, it's going to be a rematch between President Biden and President Trump. And the American people really are going to get to weigh in on whether we count our votes, whether it's okay if you lose an election to try to subvert the process. That's what's at stake.
Another part of this poll that is important to talk about is Joe Biden's approval rating. Overall, his approval rating is sitting at 41%. That is not great.
That's not good whatsoever, 41%. And that's probably giving him the benefit of the doubt. Let's say it that way.
His approval on handling the economy is even lower than his overall approval rating. Handling of the economy is sitting at 37%, Congressman. And this is where the number sits when you've got a...
So this is what the mainstream media has been doing and what they've been tasked to do. Their job is that this 37%, which reflects people living through the economy and saying, I don't know what the indicators are saying, but I'm basing my answer off what I'm living through. This is a terrible economy. And Ro Khanna, along with the professional managerial class and the PR arm of the Democratic establishment, CNN and MSNBC, they're coming on saying, what are you talking about? The economy's doing great. Look at these numbers. Look at the job numbers. Look at Wall Street numbers. Look at all this stuff. Everything but real numbers or real indications that people are actually not in economic a downfall, decline. But let's listen.
Series of good reports coming in about the economy. If that's where it sits when you're getting good news on the economy, how do you make a case that Joe Biden is doing okay?
Well, we have to talk about what the president has achieved and what he will achieve.
This is where we're going into the Ro Khanna runs cover. So she asked the question. People aren't feeling it. Look at the numbers. And yeah, we got some good economic indicators that we typically use and that we use to say the economy is doing good. So how do we sell this Biden economics? Because this is a disaster. This whole trying to sell Biden economics is a disaster. But watch Ro Khanna